Hello everyone, my name is Flicker, and tonight we're getting back into some practice against the Dark Knight, the Roaring Knight of Deltarune. Alright, we've got our items, of which I think I'm going to take one out, just so that way I can save it for an even tougher fight later. Because this thing, as far as I know, that one really... Another revivement should help us. And if I find out that executive dinner or whatever restores more HP than the spin cake, then you get that. Oh, I meant to adjust the volume level before I started the fight. Oh no, you don't. Ow. 140, 170. Okay, yeah, so it was the spin kick that it gives the most team HP. Ow. Gotta get used to reading that one. Oh, jeez. Ah! Damn it, all my work lost immediately. Select dinner, press. Okay, good. Oh! Good fight, though. Accelerate. Shouldn't be too bad, so long as I don't get too overconfident. Here we fucking go! I would have gotten hit there. Glad it stopped. Alright, here we go. Yeah. That one always gets me. Alright, gonna restart a few things. Just so that way I can adjust the volume. The further I can make it into the fight with fewer healing items, the better. There we go, now you all should be able to hear me a little bit more easily over the game. It really is interesting that what someone theorized. That Chris and Kenna are working with the Roaring Knight to set up a scene wherein Toriel is bait for Officer Undyne. Which makes for an interesting perspective, but Undyne's been into the bunker before, so they must have either turned into a Dark Fountain after Undyne had already been there, or there's something else at play. Also, apparently, if both Susie and Ralsei are down, Chris actually stops holding back, which is an interesting detail. Oh shit, fuck. Ah! I was hoping to avoid taking damage. Oh, whoops. That's on me. Stretching out my right hand because that's the one that has to use the arrow keys. Club sandwich? press stop. Accelerate. Yeah, I heard you. Damn it. I'll went down. I want to prevent that from happening at all costs. Not necessarily because Ralse is useful in the damage dealing department, but because they add the option of furthering TP gain and or healing one of the two goobers here. How did I not get hit by that? I want to see how close that was. Is he on one leg? Yeah. Made it past that. Not sure how much we're gonna make it past anything else. Oh! That was a little bit faster. Oh, I made it past the attack I usually die on. So that's progress. The idea of the mayor coercing Chris into this, though, makes sense. He doesn't seem to be a very kind person. Originating. Using guilt tripping to get the kid to do this. Alright, here we go. Teenager, but yeah. Oh, that was a bad position to be in. Okay, so that happens when the knight lands a lineup on the heart. Not great. Yep. Alright, here we go. Ow. Thought I could go up against the inside. New buster? Alright. Ooh, that was clean. That was also clean. Was not expecting that. Panicking, panicking, panicking! Here's 140 HP. We're not at the point where the club sandwich is needed. If Chris goes down, Chris goes down. Not exactly fun for Chris to go down. Brain, why did you do that? Oh. No. Motherfucker. Mood Buster, here we go. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, we're going back to fight again. Reaching for a better end. Ew. Just enough for a rude buster. Yeah, I feel like that was sloppy. I feel like that was very, very sloppy. Oh. Oh, maxed out TP health, fuck yeah. Here we go. Not too bad, but not too great there either. Thank you for ending your attack. I might have gotten hit with that last one. Okay. Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would, but Yep. That one usually gets me. That was the one I was breathing in and preparing myself for the previous turn. Lovely. I don't know. Fun! Ow! Well, at least they only hurt Susie, so that works. Really preferred no one to get hurt at all, but hey, we don't always get the nice things. Especially against hell bosses like this. That was pretty close, but we got a good amount of TP out of it. Tension. Go for it. Once I get my timing off, I die to it. Implementing a reset function would help, but at the same time, that also gives the opportunity for hesitation to bite me in the ass. Oh, we are not mercying this motherfucker. Not an option. Alright. That one went well. Susie goes down. Susie goes down. Elsie will also probably go down with her. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck you then. Alright. TP hungry? Oh, very much. Time to raise the tension. Holding on to sound, holding on to tension. How did I not get it? Don't question me, girl. Be thankful it happened. Moving on. Finally, even on the last one. Damn. I was like, hold up, they're doing all the same attack. When are they gonna switch it up? Seriously, when were they going to switch it up? They waited till the last second. whole lot of damage. I prefer for most of it to be on you. Good enemy, not me. Oh, delicious. Fucking delicious. TP. Tension. Delicious, delicious tension. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Oh, I'm not fine with that. Okay, here we go. Overwhelmed. We're gonna take a moment. It'll be okay. I'll be okay. Got this. Ow. Wish that wouldn't have happened, but whatever. Okay, that one went well. Shit. 15-bit kaleidoscope. Apa na naman? Apa na naman? I don't think they need to give up. I think we need to start getting better plans. That one's actually pretty easy to avoid. It starts from the right and kind of slowly sweeps over. Also, it starts with the outer ones more so than the inner ones. I really like it, like, checking myself against it. With all things considered, it's not too difficult of an attack. We gave it a good shot. Don't need to be too disappointed in ourselves. By all means, we're getting some good attempts in. Sure, some of these attacks still throw us off because we're not as familiar with them. And sometimes we hesitate or second guess ourselves at a moment where it would be bad to do so. But we're still learning. We're still trying. You giving up? Thought so. Let's go for another round at the very least. Ow! Yeah. Alright. whatever. On that one, you have to pick a direction and dedicate to it. We're going down swinging. This fight would be a little bit easier if Chris would actually regain HP while they were down, but I'm not gonna hope for the miracles. We may not survive this next one. Ow! Seriously, wow, one top fetch. I respect that. Yeah, no, that rule definitely helps. We just have to make sure it doesn't clash with where the edge of the circle is in the later rounds. Otherwise, you're still going to take damage. That attack looks like it should be so overwhelming, but it's so easy. I love it. I love it. Ow! Motherfucker! Fuck you too. Okay, so I have to actually not be lazy about that. Okay, noted. Made it to that second that second variant of it though a few times now, so hopefully my brain will have enough reference points to practice against it when I sleep tonight. As for now, I'm gonna call it quits. That was our last good attempt. If we keep pushing, I think it's going to only just stress us out more. and burn out our ability to actually get further into the fight. So, to those of you who snuck by and saw a fragment of this recording, thank you. To those of you who stuck around and watched a good chunk through, I deeply appreciate it. I hope you all have a good day, good night, whatever time or non-time it is. And if it isn't good, you're feeling stuck, alone, scared, confused, hurt, annoyed, angry, or otherwise, hell, even a little lost. Well, I hope that things either improve for you out there, that the chaos of the world stays manageable enough, or that you're able to find a ledge to sit, rest, and vent on without hurting yourself or others. We may not always have them available to us, but it's worth trying. Our name is Slicker. We've gotten some practice in against this tough-as-hell boss fight, so we'll be seeing you all later. Bye! Oh, that was a good fight.